وبركاته. again guys hello. بالنسبة للجروبات إن شاء الله نتكلم عنها في نهاية المحاضرة، لأنه لازم يكون كلكم عندكم جروبات. فالطلاب اللي ما عندهمش جروبات لازم يكونوا معنا في نهاية المحاضرة. معنا حاليا 60 طالب، بالتالي أعتقد لازم كل الطلاب اللي ما لاقوش جروب يكونوا معنا، لانه اي طالب ما جاش اليوم وبيقول لي بالايميل انا ما لحقتش جروب، انا راح اقول له اعمل اللي بدك اياه. طبعا راح بالتالي اعاقبه لانه لم يلتزم بالشروط اللي احنا اتفقنا عليها، وهي متعلقه بان يكون جروب اهم شيء. تمام؟ فاتمنى من كل واحد بعد ما حصل جروب يبقى معنا حتى النهايه. اوكي؟ So in this case guys, I hope you are fine. Back to you, and inshallah this will be a very nice and short chapter. Then after that we can go together through the TMA. Especially first we will start discussing the groups and make sure we have the enough groups. Okay? That's why actually I need you to stay with me. Don't leave at any cases until I say leave, okay? Because I will take attendance. I will take attendance. Do not leave, otherwise you will be considered absent, okay? So if you are ready guys, you can tell me we are ready for chapter 10. By the way, just a funny thing to consider now. Since I am fasting today, what do you think the strategic decision I should, or generally you think I am having today as a fasting person, not as the business now? Fasting is the business now. What's the strategic decision you think I should think of now? Yeah, let's see if you are, you have some imagination. Do I need to or to? Remember that question? Do I need to establish business from scratch, or having established or buying established business? This remind you of what? What question? Do I need to cook, or do I need to buy a food, right? It's a strategic, right? Which decision you should take? You might think, do I need to cook and do what I want and clean food? But you know, it takes time, maybe will fail, or go without any, without any effort, just go and buy a food, but you are not sure about many things. Maybe they put some not relevant or proper spices or something. So maybe I will have maybe stomach ache. See the question? This is planning, right? Okay. Yalla, in case actually you are ready, today we will talk about chapter 10. And this chapter we will try to answer how to obtain and manage a human resource and diversity in small companies. Okay? Can you see, guys, different colors? Can you see maybe even different actually ethnicities, right? This picture means what? In actually in staffing, especially the international companies, try to have what? People from different ethnic groups. Okay, this is how you can say this is a good company or not. By the way, even sometimes these companies can take some advantages, but you can read about that. So actually companies are encouraged to have people from different ethnic and religious groups, by the way. Okay, that's why I'm trying to show you the meaning of the picture. Okay. Staffing. We are talking now about staffing. Remember, we said we had in last chapter, or actually we discussed in last chapter, we have 5 what business functions, right? Planning, one of them, already discussed, and actually staffing was also one of them. So now we need to discuss the staffing. Actually, staffing actually involves planning for recruiting, selecting, right, and training and developing employees as well. I'm not sure, maybe this is also Chinese, right? Am I mistaken? I believe so, maybe. Let me, maybe, right? Maybe. Even this guy, different ethnic, right, groups. So this picture actually has a purpose, yeah. That's why at the beginning, what you see, guys, remember, human resources and what? And what? Yalla. Diversity or diversity. You can say both. Diversity. Diversity. Diversity means from different ethnic and religious groups. Yes. Not only from specific actually category. No, it's not right. Staffing involves planning for, recruiting, selecting, and training and developing employees, as well as compensating them and providing for their health and safety. So here, staffing means having the right employees, okay, for the jobs they have. In a way, actually, we can have mutual benefit. The employees can work for the companies professionally, and also giving in return the employees the compensation they expect, in a way to be considered healthy and actually in a safe actually environment, yeah, in a safe and healthy environment. Yeah. Small business must determine which human resources are needed, right? Anyone want to open a business, he needs first to make sure he has the right resources, human resources, the right employees, right? Because remember guys, we said location is very important, right? But also the human resource is very important. Sometimes I'm shocked. Why? Because I see actually some people open a fancy restaurant, okay, very nice decoration, location is wonderful, and once it comes to bring a good employees, he brings cheap employees. What about the chef for the restaurant? Is the most important thing, the chef, right? The chef. You are offering what? Food. So the most, location is very important for sure. But if the location is not, if you need to choose between the location and the chef for sure, the chef. I don't know, Allah. Sometimes without say the names, okay? I actually see the location and decoration, so I actually enter. I believe that the quality is good, inshallah. Yeah. Then I found out the food is normal, average, like it's okay, not a big deal. So, and expensive, the problem is expensive sometimes. The food is average and expensive. Really? Why? Right? Sometimes I buy from small shops, okay? But the quality is big deal. The food is something. You feel like, oh my God, this is full, right? This is full. This is hummus. Hummus. It's something very easy, right? And find a good place selling hummus. Little. They give you something else, not hummus. They say hummus, but to me it's not hummus. Yeah. It is not the hummus. It's something else, yeah. Okay. Okay. Develop sources from which to recruit. From where you got the employees. From where you need to got the employees. Okay. You know, different resources for the people, by the way. We will discuss later, don't worry. We have job actually specification, job description. There is a difference between them. Sorry, just a minute, guys. I'm so sorry. I was to sneeze, but it's gonna win. You know, the actually it's an issue. Okay, maybe it will come later. So actually, there is a difference between job specification and job description. Job specification, okay, means actually the assignment. What is your job? You know, maybe I need to be the finance manager, okay, or the marketing manager. This is the assignment, right? I need to be assigned, right? Like this actually job needs what qualification? Maybe needs a BA in business, or BA in marketing, or BA in system, whatever. Or maybe sometimes they ask to have MBA, right? Okay. So this is actually, or sometimes even the mental and physical qualification, right? Even sometimes they ask for the physical qualification for specific jobs. For example, we are talking about coach, right? Football coach. You should have some skills, right? Something, right? Or gym coach. You know, can you imagine gym coach with a belly? It's not right, right? It's not right. A belly, and gym coach? No, it's not right. You are the role example, right? You need to show me some big deal body, right? In this case, I can tell you, how can I be like this? Then you can tell me you need to work and work and work and blah blah blah, right? Job description, it's about actually specifically about the duties and the responsibilities you need to do in the job. That's it in simple matter. Okay. You can read here, no problem. Okay, from where you can get the employees? From different places, right? You can actually you can have the employees from by the way, we will discuss maybe later. Yeah, let's do here, no problem. We can have the employees from internal sources or from external sources. External sources outside the company, as simple as that. Any place outside actually the company. Any place outside. But inside, house inside, we have the upgrading, we have the promoting, we have the transferring. We will discuss inshallah. So wait, step by step. We will do it already, by the way. But remember now, you can have the employees from internal sources or from external sources. Okay. Already reached. Oh, very fast. Okay. So about the internal sources, we have the upgrading, transferring, and the promotion, right? Step by step. Upgrading, okay, involves retraining workers so they can have or they can do increasingly complex job. Maybe sometimes you are not ready to do some specific jobs, okay? But what you need in this case, for example, there is a new computer system in the market, okay? So you cannot use it because this is a new system. So what you need in order to use it, I need to give you training, right? So maybe I will ask you to give me some training workshops, right? In order to be able to use that program, right? So in this case, you need some upgrading, right? Or transferring, maybe I will move the employee from specific job to another job, okay? Sometimes even without a change the title or the money, right? Maybe you are working in the sales, okay? So maybe I find out that I can actually transfer you to work in the marketing, or maybe you are working in the marketing, but you have a good skills and you want to go there, maybe because you need, or maybe the management actually likes that, so they will transfer you from the marketing to sales. Okay, but for sure transferring, it's يعني supposed to be logic, right? يعني I am a marketer guy, can you send me to the accounting? Come on, right? It's not right. Accounting, يعني it's not logic. Accounting needs specific certificate, right? Okay, from sales to marketing, from marketing to retail sales to wholesale. Okay, from wholesale to project sales, I understand. Okay, but from accounting to marketing, maybe I can say if you have skills. Okay, but from marketing to accounting, I think it's not right. Promotion. Okay, you know I have a problem with this picture. What's the point with this? What's the point of this picture with this title? Can you tell me? Actually, I cannot find a connection. I cannot find the connection, right? No, it looks like just they put the picture. Promoting. What's the deal with promoting? I see a lady. It looks happy or not happy, I'm not sure. A little bit not clear actually. Attitude. Not happy, right? Or like confused. I don't know, like that. Okay. I'm not sure. Anyway, yalla, no problem. I like to think, so I need you to think also. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. You're right. مش عاجبها. Yeah. Moving an employee to a higher position. But remember, promoting is something good, right? So if I promote you, this means you need to be happy, right? Because now you are the manager, right? So actually, this is, yeah, it looks not right. By the way, she's a lady reading in the library, right? So actually, there is no reason for this picture, as I understand. Yeah, this is wrong. You should. I like it to put logic picture. Okay. So moving an employee, for example, maybe you are assistant manager. Okay. Then I will make you the manager. Okay. So yeah, this actually includes in changing the title, the pay, and the responsibility. Yes, for sure. Generally, it's good or bad? Yeah, it's good, for sure it's good. More money, more responsibility, a better title, a bigger office. Yeah, for sure it's good, right? Yeah, more responsibility. This is the bad thing. This is the only bad thing. More responsibility, right? So increases the morale. Yeah. Improve the employee motivation. Yes, because if you know that one time you can be the manager, if you know that one time you can be the general manager, if you know that one time you can have a bigger job, this means okay, I can work harder because I know that one day that my efforts actually will get actually recognized, right? Okay. Now this is the external sources. Okay, maybe I am working for the company. Maybe the manager can ask me, Ahmed, do you have any recommendation? We need one person to work for marketing. So maybe you can ask your friends or your relatives. Okay, they use this way. They use. Is it the right way? I believe no, because you may miss professional people, right? Application is better, right? Former employees also. A social and professional organization can help you to find the people, right? Social organization and network even, right? Like LinkedIn, right? For example, even any social platform. Retirees and older workers can actually, somebody retire from another company, so we can have him, right, in our company. Yeah, and such part-timers or volunteers or temporary workers. Yeah, you can find them. Sometimes regarding also the external sources, maybe you can have least manpower. It's about employees obtained from outside firm, okay, that specialize in performing a particular service. Like what? Like the cleaning companies, right? Most companies, okay, don't hire actually the tea boy or the actually cleaners, right? They actually what? It's under least manpower, so you can have the services of another company to do these services, right? Already we use this here in Saudi Arabia a lot, by the way, right? But what's the relationship of this picture with this? Maybe from outside. Recruitment, it's about reaching out, okay, uh, to attract applicants from which to choose one. So here, recruitment means the company's ability to attract people to come and apply for the job, okay? So the recruitment means the company's ability to attract the professional people to come and apply. I'm saying just apply. So we can have what? The application, okay? You can ask the current employees to bring some good people, right? And you can give them some incentives, right? Some fees, for example. Or you can actually search for senior peoples, okay, over 55. Why over 55? Because they are dependable employees. They can, take the pressure and they are committed to the job, right? Or you can actually ask the universities and the colleges, right? Especially in terms of the internships, right? Especially in terms of internships, right? Again, it's about methods, you read, no problem. It's about networking. Okay, the second thing is about selection. Recruiting, we understand recruiting, it's about the company's ability to have actually more employees, not on more employees, sorry, more people apply for the job. Selection, now you need to select from them, right? You need to select which one is good for you, your company. Involves choosing the applicant who has the best qualification, okay, and who has the best fit in order to do the job. Okay? Now they say selection procedure. You need to collect information about the applicant to make sure he's a good actually worker for your company. We need to actually make job offer for him, and we need to make sure the job offer is nice, so they can accept to work for us, right? Good money, good salary, I mean, good the environment, right, and such. Orienting the new employee. If the employee accept to work for the company, you need to orienting him or her. Tell him about the company, okay, the history of the company policies. If he has a question, who actually, how can he or how can she get the answer, where to go, what platform should actually follow, these things. Orientation day, remember orientation day for the university? General topics. Once you are actually interviewing the applicants, they say there are some topics avoid to ask, okay? For example, why you ask about the children, if I have children or not, especially for the women, why, okay? Are you married or not, why you ask, right? Do you have children or not, why you ask? Age, okay? By the way, we are talking about professional companies, okay? We are talking about professional companies, not the companies Nuscom, okay? Companies Nuscom, for sure they will ask about maybe more than this question, okay? So they say children, age, physical characteristics, citizenship, the name even, ask about female candidates, okay? Arrest record, smoking, AIDS or other diseases. They say it's not right to ask this question, okay? Even sometimes about ethnic group, it's not right to ask, okay? They cannot say, okay? Using some categories like white, black is not right. It's not right, okay? You cannot say this is discrimination, you know. Are you Muslim or not? It's not even right for the specific companies. You cannot ask, okay? Even sometimes they say you don't need to mention this information where in the CV, right? In the CV, maybe you don't need to mention these. Sometimes the CV is including what the professional information. You know, depends on, by the way. Yeah. You know, some companies they don't ask about your gender. I'm telling you, by the way, some companies don't ask. You know? We have some tests, okay? We call it pre-employment test to help the companies to make sure the employees is right to them. But they say need to make sure about validity. Make sure that the test, okay, giving actually relates or correspond to the job performance. If you need to ask or to have some tests, make sure this test actually is related to the expected job performance. Not only take any test, yeah, it's not right, okay? I still example about that. Yeah, this is something. You know, I am actually a marketing guy, okay? So I remember one company, they test me, okay? They want to test my English language, so they give me, you know, actually English test. You know, guys, the English test was about types of actually, really, I'm not kidding, by the way, types of rocks, types of rocks, أنواع الصخور. قطعة كاملة عن أنواع الصخور. I was, what is that? Type rocks. I don't know. Wallahi, I didn't understand many things because it was about, you know, types of rocks. This rock includes blah blah blah. I don't understand the ingredients. So I thought, and the company it's about the job. It's about marketing. I was like, I understand now. This is crazy. This exam actually they use it as a way if they need to filter. Because they don't need Ahmad and something, and maybe they need some people, right? So they use this test. So because I cannot say anything, right? Because this is your result. Hello, this is about drugs, yani. Come on, yani. This is crazy, wallahi. So I remember, I will not forget. I was laughing at the exam because what is that? Drugs? I was. They will give me a business case, you know, what you would do for this according to this situation. How can you market the product? This is the question I have. Yeah, I like any logical person, yeah, work for marketing. Anyway, but some people are crazy, you know. You know that, yes, I know. Medical. This is something, right? Something medical. Why? What's your job with medical? Okay. Yeah, discussing. يعني, I can understand something. Discussing medical case, no problem. In terms of business, but يعني medical institution, okay. In terms of business, no problem. In terms of marketing, no problem. But about medical matters, no, it's not right. For sure, it's not right. طيب, there is something called polygraph. By the way, we don't use it. يعني, this is actually an instrument for simultaneously recording variation in several different actually physiological variables. بتعرفوا جهاز كشف الكذب هذا هو. This is crazy, right? This is crazy والله. Anyway, this is banned already يعني. They don't use يعني. Okay. يعني polygraph for working in the FBI maybe, right? In the FBI, right? But for marketing and sales and such thing, come on يعني. Come on, right? So Congress already in America passed a law barring or banning, no problem, okay, private employers from using polygraph. This is not right to use the polygraph. Okay. In depth, yeah, this is okay. In depth, pre-employment diagnostic interviews. Yes, interviews. Let's actually have in-depth interview, no problem. Talk about everything. What can you do? Then I can give you some cases. Yeah, I mean the person actually who interview you can give you some cases and ask you what would you do. Yeah, this is logic. I can accept that. I can imagine. Okay. Sometimes, but if you have fresh graduate, يعني what would you expect from them? Yeah, he's a fresh graduate. Yeah, he needs experience, right? So maybe you need to, from him to have the basic skills, right? He know how to communicate, basically. He know how to learn, right? And he can actually, he's a fast learner. So, خلاص. I think for me, Ahmed, this is what I need. I need the person who has a mentality to learn. Okay, because he's fresh graduate. يعني guys, what do you expect from them? يعني يعني هيخترع لك الذره لسه خريج جديد يعني. اوكي، وانت اصلا جايبه خريج جديد عشان تعطيه راتب منخفض. يعني انت اوريدي بدك تطحنه يعني. فيعني خلينا نرحم بعضنا يعني. هو حيتعلم وياخذ خبره وانت تعطيه راتب قليل وتكيف تربح زياده. So yes, detailed, probing, penetrating interviews seeking to determine the applicant's character. You see, applicant's character. No. Because this is what we actually mainly care about. It's mainly also for the fresh graduate, right? Okay, يا حصة يا not حصة. Somebody hash. Okay. Yeah, okay, agree يا hash. Specific matters, no problem. By the way, حصة, we are talking about in general. I know we have different countries, different cultures, right يا حصة? I don't know if your name is حصة. Okay, هشام maybe, I'm not sure. Okay. I am now we are discussing the general rules, يا هشام. Okay. It differs, okay, according to the countries. I'm not talking now generally about Saudi Arabia, right? I'm talking in general, ya Hisham, okay? This is the rules in general, okay? Next time, write your name fully, okay? Hisham. Not just hash, okay? Hash what, okay? So, yeah, I agree. But remember, I'm talking in general. I'm now teaching you the general rules, okay? You can tell me later, this is what we accept, you don't accept, okay? I understand that. But we are talking in general, okay? Improving the interview process. Don't ask the obvious question. What's your name? Man, you have my CV? You have my CV? You can tell me, hi Hisham, right? Actually, if you tell me hi Hisham is better, right? Now it's better also to you, once you shake him, you can say Ahmed, معك أحمد, السلام عليكم, معك أحمد. You see that? You see how to introduce myself? السلام عليكم, معك أحمد. السلام عليكم, معك عبد الرحمن. Okay? Okay. So don't ask the obvious. Okay. Are you male? Yeah, I'm male. What question you ask? So for sure nobody asked that, يعني, but you are laughing. يعني. Don't ask legally indefensible question. Make sure you don't ask question sensitive, okay? Otherwise you have a problem, especially in Western countries. They can suit you, you know. They can sue you. Sorry, they can sue you, okay? Like the discrimination, yeah. Okay. You know, other tips. Don't try to focus too much attention on the candidate self-evaluation, because it's the candidate self-evaluation. You need to evaluate, right? If first impression is important, yes, but maybe it's wrong. And try to be smart in order to find the clues, because sometimes the clues can help you to know better. But if you ask me, يعني detailed interview is very good. Okay. Don't rely too much on the past credentials. That's why I told you from the beginning, detailed interview, especially for the important jobs. Okay. I remember some people they asked me cases. They told me, okay, إذا جبتك عندي بالعمل شو حتعمل لي يا أحمد؟ سألني السؤال هذا. قلت له اوكي الشركة تبعتك كذا، احنا عندك الموضوع هذا، قال لي عندي. عندك هذا؟ لا ما عنديش. قلت له طيب بنحاول نوضح. فكنت اتكلم معاه بشكل ايش؟ تقني، تكنيكال. بس طبعا عشان احكي معاه تكنيكال يكون عندي شويه خبره، صح ولا مو صح؟ اذا ما عندي خبره حيكون طبعا ضعيف في هذا المجال انا يعني. Remember that. So thank you guys for your today actually participation. We have finished. Okay, we have 63 students. We have a, yeah. Before that, now I don't need anybody writing now. I don't need anybody to write. Stop writing. I need only the people without groups to say I am without a group. Yalla. Only the persons without a group show me yourself. Right? I am without a group. مشعل or مشعل? مشعل. I think مشعل is a male. Okay. Ahmed. Okay. So the first group, مشعل, Ahmed. مشعل, Ahmed. Yeah, right. Okay. First group, take your numbers. Just a minute. Let me add also. Anas. Okay, Anas. مشعل. Ahmed. Ahmed safe. Let's wait. Okay, now what about ladies? خلاص.